APC will be in greater mess in coming months, Junaid Mohammed revealed. Dr. Junaid Mohammed, elder statesman and second Republican lawmaker, in this interview speaks on the latest developments in the polity, especially on the insecurity challenges in the country and issues surrounding 2023 presidency. Temidayo Akinsuyi brings the excerpt. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, last week warned officers of the Nigerian Army against embarking on a coup to exchange democratic governments in the country. He also alleged that some politicians are already contacting serving generals to subvert the government. What is your take on that? My initial reaction is to simply dismiss what Buratai has been saying. He is trying to keep his job even though he has failed woefully. As far as I am concerned, what he said was sheer nonsense because in the first place, any politician worth the name knows that it is a crime to approach a serving or retired soldier and ask him to stage a coup. Syria staged coup out of many considerations, one of which has to do with developments in the armed forces itself. In the history of this country and other countries where coup took place, quite a number of considerations have been responsible for soldiers staging a coup. In some areas, it has to do with the incompetence or corruption within the civilian politicians. There have been instances where soldiers stage a coup because in the course of their getting involved, their colleagues were made to succeed them. So those colleagues who get involved with politicians like Buratai himself are the ones who should be careful. Buratai has been overstaying his welcome. He has failed woefully in terms of what he should be doing, particularly in the northeast as regards Boko people and the northwest as regards banditry. He should look at himself and answer the question, is he a worthy general? Can he be relieved upon to defend the country and defend the armed forces? The answer, as far as I'm concerned, is no. That is the lie he must have been telling Buratai, that he has been responsible for quashing coups, is neither here nor there. Anyway, the idea that a soldier or a general should stay in a certain position for 6 years shows that the president is not sure of himself. What Buratai said is nonsense, and I don't believe in any general will listen to that. If he has proved that general has been collaborating with politicians, he should arrest them and send them to court martial. If he can't do that, then he should keep quiet. Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, there is something I like about Junaid. He attacks you not minding who you are or what you are or your position in the administration. He attacks you not wanting to know your religion. You understand? It's good. It's good. It's good that way because Nigeria as a country has promoted too much of religious biasness and what have you. So that Junaid saw what is wrong and quickly spotted it out, not minding the person that committed that offense. is a very good one. If everyone can be speaking up that way, it will go a long way in helping solving many matters in Nigeria. You see, the issue of Buratai raising an alarm that we should be mindful of um, of um, of military personnel plotting a coup with politicians and all of that. See, Buratai, there is an adage that says that before removing what is in another person's eyes, first of all remove the one in your own eye. Buratai is having a lot of uh, of issues which he has not been able to solve on his own side, and is concluding over other people's matters. Buratai at first has overstayed his his service as a service chief. Buratai again has over has crossed the age of still being in service, and he kept staying even if the president says that stay. He that knows the law and that knows the law of the military, and that want to be a patriotic military man, would have said no and resign and retire humbly. But because of self-centeredness and greediness, both him and his other chief of staffs agreed to still stay. Only God knows what what is transpiring between the both of them, or what has transpired between Buhari and the chief of staffs that made Buhari to support their stay in service. So Buratai should just close that chapter and start discussing something else, because even he himself is not clean before he start pointing fingers at other persons. He should take care of the error on his own side. He should take care of the issue on his own side before pointing fingers at the other person. He knows that he has erred. He knows that he has wronged. He knows that he has made a mess of the service. What is he going to be saying when he retires as a general? When someone else tries to do something like what he is doing right now? It means that he won't have a say. Even President Buhari, as we speak now, because very soon his tenure will elapse, and once his tenure elapses, when other person come into power, definitely if the person is making any wrongs, they both will not have a say. They won't have a say, because what the message they have passed to the public is that nobody should not, that nobody have the mouth to have the power to challenge their decisions, except the president decides when Buratai leaves and when it should not leave. You see that? So, my viewers, we have to be frank to ourselves. Buratai is not saying the right thing. He's not saying the right thing. He's just deceiving himself. He's just saying it so that the world will say, "Oh, the chief of staff is on the right track." Who is on the right track? Who is he trying to deceive? Who is he trying to tell those stories? Please, my viewers, I would really appreciate it if you too can come into this matter and air your own view. Deem it fit to leave them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.